What's up, Montreal? I am Spiro Malandrakis, your host.
And I'm Annie Deer. Today we're gonna bring you inside one of the most sought after fashion events of the year. Yes, we're talking about Brunch in the City.
Cowboy boots, silk scarves, French berets, we're gonna figure out what inspires fashion designers.
And after that, we're gonna take you inside the realm of fashion for men.
What's up, Montreal? This is your host, Nalie, and today I'm taking you to one of Montreal's most exclusive fashion events called Brunch in the City, brought to you by Female Department. There is a huge lineup behind me of Montreal's most trendiest women. We're talking about fashionistas, bloggers, and we are about to go see what's up. Follow me. So inside Brunch in the City, ladies get to shop to live music, they get to get free manicures, sip on mimosas, they get to shop to local vendors who are selling accessories, clothes, perfumes, all made by Montreal female vendors. So we can come check it out. Let's go. What do you think? Very, very boss lady. Yes. Definitely. Definitely me. No? This is so cute. Hey! Annie! What are you doing here? What are you doing at Brunch in the... What's up, Montreal host? Annie Deer? What are you doing at Brunch in the City?
I'm shopping around. It's such an awesome event. I'm really happy to be here, and it's so great that you guys are here because it's something that everyone should pretty much come see.
That would suit you. All right, look who we found at Brunch in the City. We have Christina. She's a trend specialist. How's the event? What do you think?
I'm loving it. It's my first time here, and I think it's a really great partnership to have all these women and female brands to come together and do something good for fashion and for female empowerment.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. What's your name?
Isa. Yeah.
What are you selling today at Brunch in the City?
This is my brand, Code Cosmetics. So I'm selling everything coming to body care, face wear, also a lot of like accessories as well. So right now today I have the foundations, concealers, lipstick, a little bit of brow tint. And moving on, we have some organic soap, completely vegan, homemade. I did it myself. And it's built with like different scents, different oils, and also have the bath melts that I do myself as well. I make it at home. I have my own little laboratory at home. Yeah, that's where I make it.
You helped coordinate Brunch in the City.
Yes, I'm on the organizing committee. I'm one of the event coordinators.
It's an awesome event. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Of course. So Brunch in the City is a fashion networking event where we really aim to bring Montreal entrepreneurs all together to give them the best exposure. And ultimately, bottom line, we're just trying to give girls a day to come shopping, hang out with their friends, have a drink, and have some great food.
What do you think separates Montreal fashion from like big cities like New York and so on?
I think there's a big local scene happening right now in Montreal. There's a lot more local brands coming together, very underground feel, very streetwear, and I think they're all just supporting each other right now. And there's a big movement in art as well. So they have the Mural Festival happening every summer. So I think there's a mix between fashion and art that I haven't really seen in any other city so far.
You know what? We have a very cool factor to us because we have so much culture, so much diverse culture, and so many diverse styles and personalities. I mean, just looking at this room, you can see so many different styles, and it's just so inspiring. We hold something very unique in Montreal, and I'm very proud to be a part of this city.
Sarai, if I'm not mistaken.
That's exactly it.
So do you want to tell us what you're selling here at Brunch in the City today?
Oh, sure. I'm a perfumer. I created all of these by hand. Each scent actually is inspired by a song. So it's scent and sound intertwined. It's synesthesia, which is the merging of the senses. It's playing with things that are invisible, primal, make us feel really good. No parabens. Everything is handmade by me. There's a high percentage of naturals in here. And that's it. Yeah, the idea is just to smell the song.
Well, this is cool. Why like little events like this, like Brunch in the City out here in Montreal, it gives us access to these perfumes that people wouldn't have known otherwise, right?
Exactly. There's not a lot of perfumes or artisan niche perfume on the market, and I'm really just all about sharing scent with people.
So out of all the perfumes here, you know me a little bit, right? What do you suggest for me today?
Either Neon Graffiti, which is like neon on wet cement. That one's inspired by MIA sun showers. If you want something a little bit low octave, a little bit quieter, more soothing, then you go with the Sade one.
I'm gonna go try this. Oh wow, yeah, I smell it. Sweet, nice. So you make this at home?
Yeah, I make everything myself. The website, the bottles, everything is designed by me, myself, and I.
That's really inspirational. Amazing. Good work, Dana. Good luck with the event.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here.
So we got the founder of Brunch in the City and Female Department, the woman who put it all together, Miss Danielle Jocelyn O2. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Are you happy about Brunch in the City this season?
I'm ecstatic. This is our second edition, and we were not expecting half of the outcome that we got, so we're really, really, really happy.
There is a lot of cute outfits and clothes here today. We want to know the advice from the expert. What do you think is like the best outfit for this season? We need to know female department's advice, please.
I'm usually not like a trend follower type of person, but if I were to give in like trends for this season, I'd say culottes like this are in. I'd say color, the yellows, the neons are coming back in, but in general, I think fashion is about having fun and wearing what you want to wear at all times.
Wow, I gotta say, Brunch in the City was an amazing day. I got to eat some good food, see some good clothes, and listen to really good music. So, thank you so much for watching. This is Nalie, and this is What's Up Montreal!
I'm here at the first ever men's fashion festival. It's called Just For Him. The show's about to start, so let's go check it out. So the show is about to start, and there's a very interesting energy in the room. It almost feels like this event has something to prove, and it wants to do well, sort of doing that. Because I'm right over here, I can see there's a curtain that's showing the models and the designers, and they keep peeking out of it. And it's nice. It's like very honest and refreshing for fashion. I'm into it. A lot is happening in this room. People who are sitting down waiting for the show to happen, you can tell they're excited for the show. Everyone's ready for it to go. People showed up, people dressed up. Another cool thing about this event is that they're focusing on the representation of masculinity, which is a really cool subject, and I'm very interested to see how these designers are gonna put that into play, particularly because men's fashion is sometimes pretty limited, you know, pants, shorts, shirts, sort of it. So I'm excited to see some innovation, hopefully. What I like about having so many different designers at this event is that there are a lot of different takes on masculinity and its representation in fashion. All of this stuff looks super comfortable too, which is interesting because you can tell it looks comfortable just by how the models walk. If you get close to them, you can smell it. See, this is awesome because you could go painting, you could go surfing, you could go shopping in this one outfit. You could sleep in it, you could dance in it. Also, what I love about this is it takes traditional cuts like a button-up t-shirt and distorts it. We've had like graphic tees, like super classic cut with like trucker hats, but then we've also had like super long t-shirts and then dresses, and then also like completely cut off, like very loose sort of house coat style jackets. Yeah, it's cool. From my understanding, fashion shows are normally as quick as possible. They get 100 girls down the runway as fast as I can and bounce, but this is awesome. This is like a whole extravaganza thing. And for those of you at home who may be judging and saying, hey, who's gonna wear that out? Well, maybe it's not meant to be worn out, and maybe it's meant to be a piece of art, or maybe you're supposed to wear it out. I don't know. I guess the fur is so hot you don't need a sweater or anything. Beautiful, it's like an exaggerated reverse bomber jacket. That collar is pretty extraordinary. Especially, see, here's the thing. A lot of people would be like, that's not really practical. But in Montreal, yeah, that's real. That's necessary. And it looks great too, so cheers to that. As much as I appreciate the innovation of the designers, I really do love a great button-up. You know, fits well, looks good. Take note, men of Montreal, cuffed pants, whether they're trousers, jeans, you name it, they're cuffed. I had a plan coming here. I was going to put on my shades and try and fit into what I thought was going to be like a very Anna Wintour-y, like closed-off fashion event where the whole point was like to make sure like you didn't fit in and everything was so hard. But everyone is super welcoming, and this is a very eager event, I feel, and everyone feels new. Wow, great reception from the crowd for this designer. Rather, these set of designers. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, Montreal has definitely shown up, and this is just one of the many cool events we'll be covering this summer.
What's up, Montreal? This is your host, Nalie, and I am at Just For Him, so Montreal's Men Fashion Festival. And I, as a woman, have infiltrated the building. So as you know, this is one of like the first men fashion show, even in Canada, apparently. So how important is it to have a separate fashion show just for him?
Yeah, really nice. It's a really good experience. I hope that we're gonna have it every year because men's, it's a big market. I think it's a specialized market, so there's a place for a show.
Here in Montreal, the industry is a bit different. Do you find the industry is different? And if so, how do you guys adapt for Montreal local designers?
So yeah, the market is quite different in Canada than in Europe. So we always have to choose the right style. I mean, when they're presenting the collection to us in Germany, we don't always keep all the styles because we know that it won't fit our market. So we have to work with the collection and see what would suit better the market in Canada.
For your designs, who is Pascal's biggest idol inspiration in fashion?
I'm inspired a little bit by fur, so not only a little bit, but a lot by fur. So one of my best designers that I was looking when I was really young was Zuki. Zuki is a designer in fur, but I love fashion in general. So, and I like to try to understand people, what they like, what they want, and then I create by those inspirations.
I've got Brendan from Marc de Storm here with me. We're about to see a couple of his pieces. Now, something stands out of the usual of your clothing line. What is it?
So the idea behind the brand is something that's functional for urban commuters that are going by bikes. So everything has certain functionality that makes it more comfortable for cycling to work, whether it be the fabric that we use, the design of it, or different placement of pockets, elements like that. We've also got some technical treatments that make it quicker drying, make it water repellent. We've also got some reflective elements that make it really functional for your whole day.
It is an honor to have Jason and Nico with me from Wiseman Clothing, and tonight is a special night for them. May I ask why?
Well, it's the official launch of our line today, so you're gonna see something brand new. Nice collaboration with Nico right over here on the right, so yeah, party.
And being from Montreal, what can you say separates Montreal fashion from anywhere else in the world, like big cities like Paris and...
Montreal is a small market, but with a lot of talent, I think so. So I got a chance to travel and to present myself at a few places, but in Montreal, it's our home place, so it's our baby town. So I'm really proud to be here today.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Annie Deer.
And I'm Spiro Malandrakis, and we will see you next time.
I bet you didn't know that in Montreal, fashion is kind of a big deal. How big? Montreal is home to the second biggest Victoria's Secret in the world. That's a lot of underwear.
And a big thank you to Station 16 for letting us shoot in their awesome gallery. You want to check it out? It's 3523 St. Laurent Boulevard.